Hey Scott, Bounty Hunter Bootcamp with another vlog. Today we're going to talk about vehicles. So I see a lot of people asking questions about what vehicles to use, if it's good to buy an old police car with a cage unit or a Charger, and that's all cool. And I ran a Vic with a cage, but my car was white. I absolutely hated it. I always wanted to black it out or like navy blue it. I hated that car because I hated that the car was painted white. I love the car. The car was built to do this job. You could literally beat the living shit out of those cars, and those cars would they'd take it. And those engines were great, and the newer the model, the better the mileage that you'd get. I'd get 225 miles out of a tank. That was about a 20-gallon tank on that thing, and I had snow tires for it for the winter. But I'm using a Kia Optima. I've got heated steering wheel. I've got air-conditioned seats, which is awesome in the summer when you're wearing your vest. I've got heated seats. I spent so much time in my car. My car is my office. That 4 years ago, I wanted to get a car that was comfortable. I like music. I have a nav system. I have satellite radio that I subscribe to every year. It interacts with my iPhone beautifully. I can do everything from the steering wheel. This car gets 520 miles out of a tank of gas, which is 17 gallons, I believe. So it's really affordable car to run. But I also have another car available, which is an all-wheel drive SUV, and then we have the Tahoe, which is the Tahoe is just awesome to work out of. But it does look kind of law enforcement. It's not really good for blending in neighborhoods where the little white SUV or the Sonata. You got to get tint. You got to get some aftermarket tint. If it's appropriate, legal where you are, get the darkest tint that you can, man. Get that tint super dark. Don't go breaking any laws and getting any tickets. But get that tint as dark as humanly possible. I don't like it so dark to where I have to roll down my windows at night. I like to keep it within the legal limits. A lot of times the back window is different than the front window. If you can go the legal for the back and you go all the way around, which might not be legal, and you could get a ticket, that's a great option. But you got to have the tint, man. You can't be driving by in this vest and everybody standing on the street goes, "Oh, look, the popo," because they're going to confuse you and think you're cops. I got to the point to where I drove my white Vic into the same town so many times that they would all start calling each other, saying that the bounty hunters were in town doing a roundup. So having the same car all the time isn't necessarily a good thing. But you want something that's economical. You want something that's safe. You want to be able to have the child protective, the child locks on the back doors if you're doing backseat transports. I know our team member in North Carolina, he drives a minivan, and he throws Amazon stuff on his minivan, and people think the Amazon guy's coming and pulling up. It's fucking genius, man. Why didn't I think of that? Be creative, be outside of the box. Don't think like a cop when you're doing this job. Stay safe, get a vehicle that is comfortable, and that is practical. What better way, if you're gonna put a guy in the back seat and you only have a two-door car, how certain are you that guy's not gonna get out? Pretty freaking certain. So anyway, I'm doing some longer instructional stuff on how to transport, why to transport there, the pros and cons. Working on our instructional series videos right now. It's extensive stuff, lots of training, lots of stuff to learn. Anyway, that's my 4 minutes. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. We're really active on Instagram and YouTube. If you want to see our daily captures and what we're up to daily, Instagram's the only place to go. Bounty Hunter Bootcamp 1 on Instagram, because I forgot the password for Bounty Hunter Bootcamp. So I'm Bounty Hunter Bootcamp 1. If anybody ever wanted to know, that's why. But, so that's my 2 cents on transport vehicles. Economical, safe, and comfortable. See you guys in the next one.